Think about a computer that remembers absolutely everything. Every website, chat, and file you've ever touched. Is that super useful or a huge privacy problem? Microsoft has put some serious AI power into Windows 11 with these new Copilot PCs. One cool thing they've got is Recall, which basically gives your computer a super memory of everything you do. Tech circles are buzzing about Windows 11 integrating AI, which is great news for many, but persistent concerns about privacy remain. Are Microsoft's latest AI additions to Windows 11 a game changer for PCs or a privacy nightmare? Let's dive into how these features work, especially Recall, check out the privacy issues that have come up, and talk about what it all means for users. These PCs are built with a neural processing unit right inside. An NPU is a dedicated chip that speeds up AI tasks on gadgets like smartphones and computers. It takes care of things like recognizing images and understanding voice commands directly, which means these features run fast and don't drain the battery as much. We're talking serious power. The new Surface models come equipped with Snapdragon X Plus and boast NPUs hitting 45 tops. That's trillion operations per second dedicated just to AI tasks. Microsoft even claims these machines are significantly faster than the latest MacBook Air M4 computers in some tests. Here's the big deal. Basically, because of this, strong AI stuff like the talked about Recall can run straight on your machine. Doing it this way means things go faster, and you can use it even without the internet. Plus, it's supposed to be more private since you're not always sending info to the cloud, but we should still think hard about that. So, how does it work? If you opt in, Recall takes snapshots of your active screen every few seconds whenever the content changes. Recall on Windows 11 takes snapshots of your screen periodically, not a full video. It's all about capturing still images to track what you're doing. Then the system's built-in AI jumps in, using the Neural Processing Unit, NPU, to analyze those screenshots. The AI pulls out text and figures out what's going on visually. This data is what powers Recall, letting you search and look back at stuff you've had on your screen. The NPU is key for handling all these screenshots without bogging down your computer or killing the battery. For example, if you lost that specific web page you saw last week and can't remember where you saw that pizza recipe, with Recall, you can supposedly just search using natural language. Blue boots I saw shopping, or presentation with the green chart, and it will pull up the exact moment you saw it from your snapshot history. When Recall was first announced, the privacy alarms went off. Experts immediately called it a potential privacy disaster and a hacker's paradise. So think about emails, chats, documents, and even your banking info and passwords that pop up on the screen. It's like your whole digital life gets recorded and saved right there on your PC, and you can search through it all later. Early tests reportedly found this data stored in an easily accessible database file, potentially vulnerable to malware or anyone who gained access to your user account. Okay, the backlash was huge, and Microsoft did make significant changes before this wider rollout. Here's what Microsoft recently changed about Recall. So, you've got to turn it on yourself, it's not just running. And if you want to look at the history, you'll need to use Windows Hello every time. Everything it saves stays on your computer. It's encrypted with BitLocker and tied to Windows Hello, all for security. You can even tell it which apps or websites to ignore. So, Microsoft has definitely added layers of protection, but the core function, screenshotting everything, remains. The big question cybersecurity experts and privacy advocates are still asking is, are these safeguards enough against sophisticated threats or potential misuse down the line? Recall is getting the headlines, but these Copilot PCs and Windows 11 updates bring other AI tricks too. Let's quickly decode a few. Skip the menu maze. Windows 11's new AI lets you just tell it what you want in settings, like make my mouse pointer bigger, or connect Bluetooth headphones. The AI will find the setting and make the change for you once you say, okay. This is launching first on Copilot PCs. You can fix up your photos after you've taken them by sorting out any lighting issues. Use the AI photo editor to add and tweak as many as 3 artificial light sources and get the look you're after. this really cool AI feature can seriously boost your image quality. They've added some cool AI paint and snipping tool. Now, Paint can whip up stickers based on what you type and even select things in your pics super smartly. And Snipping tool, it's got this perfect screenshot thing that crops for you, pulls text out of images, and even lets you grab colors. Pretty neat upgrades. So, beyond the recall drama, Microsoft is clearly weaving AI throughout the Windows experience, aiming for convenience and enhanced creativity.
Oké, let's zoom out. Microsoft is betting big on AI feature what est verdict so far.
AI features, especially recall if it's truly secure, could really boost how much you get done. Imagine instantly finding anything you've seen on your computer. Using NPUs for offline AI is a step up in speed and data safety for some things. AI is set to make creative tools way better and daily tasks smoother, making for a smarter and more helpful PC experience. Even with all its good points and security, recall's constant screenshots make a lot of people worry about their privacy. It feels like an invasion, and there's a real fear that hackers, future bosses, or security problems could mess things up. Some folks wonder if having all that data recorded is worth the risk to privacy. Microsoft argues they've made it secure and put the user in control, and it's an opt-in too. But the fundamental concept makes many uneasy. It feels like we're crossing a new line in terms of how much our devices monitor us. So, Windows 11 is rolling out these new Copilot PCs with a ton of AI stuff built in. Think of cool AI settings and tools for creating things. But there's this new recall feature that sounds pretty powerful, and it's got a lot of people worried about privacy. Microsoft has listened to some initial backlash and added safeguards to recall, making it opt-in and requiring biometric security. But the core technology remains controversial. This feels like a pivotal moment in personal computing, and how much AI integration do we want in our core operating system? All right, so we've talked about it. Bottom line, will you use the recall feature when it drops? Is the convenience of a full digital log worth the potential privacy risks to you? What's your immediate gut reaction to Microsoft baking this into Windows? Let me know what you really think in the comments, good or bad. Honest talk is super important as AI becomes a bigger part of our lives. If this deep dive into the newest AI advancements was helpful, please give the video a like, subscribe to Norris AI Decoded, and hit the notification bell to keep up with all things AI. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.